definitely it has to be two people. It has to be Mammootty sir and it has to be Mohanlal sir. So both of them brilliant actors, and as everyone else, I am also a fan of both of them. I choose my scripts, I choose my roles, and I like to do different kind of roles. I like to do different kind of scripts. Self love is the most important thing, because if you only love yourself, others will love you. If you don't love yourself, you can't expect it from others. Mukesh sir was a very humble, very nice human being.
Recent Malayalam actors ആരെയായിരിക്കും?
It's Dulquer Salmaan and Fahad.
Hi, hello, namaskaram. ഇന്ന് എന്നോടൊപ്പം ഉള്ളത് ഒരു gorgeous guest ആണ്. None other than Sonia Agarwal ma'am. Hi ma'am, welcome. Okay, my first question is, you look so beautiful. You are exactly the same since 2002. How is this possible?
I don't know. I think it's just God's gift, and I try and be positive, and I try. I don't think about my age. I don't think about getting older or anything. I'm just being myself, and honestly, I don't do anything. But yes, we have to mind our diet, keep exercising, and that's all that I do.
Okay. How did you get on board to this movie, Kaipakka?
Kaipakka happened because a very dear friend of mine's friend is our producer for a cinema, Mr. Prem. He is a friend of mine, and he told me that in the Madhuri or script irukku, why don't you be part of it? So I said, okay, let me take a narration and then we'll decide. So when I took the narration, the director came and he told me about my role, about the movie, and it was different. It was something that attracted me because of the basic line is about food. So I thought, let's try it, because the kind of vision the director has towards the whole script, it was something different, and I felt, okay, we should, do it. And I told Mr. Prem also that, it's a good script, and let's work together. So this is how it came.
Okay, what's your character and all?
My character is a bold businesswoman who is very encouraging, who is very helpful. She helps people a lot, and that's about it. If I talk too much, then you'll know too much about the movie.
Okay. ഇപ്പോൾ മലയാളത്തിൽ വരുമ്പോൾ, കേരളത്തിൽ വരുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ എപ്പോഴും എല്ലാവരും ചോദിക്കുന്ന ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനാണ്, മലയാളത്തിലെ ഫേവറേറ്റ് ആക്ടർ ആരാണ് അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ.
Undoubtedly, it's like definitely it has to be two people. It has to be Mammootty sir and it has to be Mohanlal sir. So both of them brilliant actors, and as everyone else, I am also a fan of both of them.
ഇവരിൽ ആരെങ്കിലും ഒരാൾ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യണം എന്ന് താല്പര്യം, മീൻസ് അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ആഗ്രഹമുണ്ടോ? Mammootty sir or Mohanlal?
Definitely. I mean, being an actor, since I'm in the same profession, and I adore them for their acting, and the way they maintain themselves and the way they are looking at this age also. So definitely, if given a chance, I would love to work with both of them.
Okay, what's the one thing that excited you about this movie?
The one thing that excited me was that first thing when I got to know that the movie is about food. So the first thought comes is that it will be something like, competition, food competition or something like that, So when I took the narration, when director told me the script, I found his version was completely different than what I had thought of. So it is different, and I like different kind of scripts. So I got attracted to the fact that that he has taken the script in a very different way.
Okay.
And small little details, even from the ancient culture which he's mixing, is something that attracted me.
Okay. How do you select movies nowadays? And you are acting in selected number of movies, and why is that you are being so picky? Or
I have to, right? Otherwise, if you start doing anything and everything that doesn't suit you, then all of you all will be disappointed, and I won't be happy as an actor, because I feel I should be happy doing something. Only if I feel confident, only if I feel happy about doing something, I'll be able to give my 100%. So I choose my scripts, I choose my roles, and I like to do different kind of roles. I like to do different kind of scripts. So and I have to be responsible being an actor now, right? So when you're a beginner, at that point of time you don't have much of responsibilities, but when you are known and you have people who love you so much, I have to keep up to their expectations, and so that one responsibility is there, which makes me choose my roles and then decide and then take a call.
What are the criteria you look when a script came to you?
For me, see, I mean, there's no particular thing I can pinpoint that, you know, it has to be this way, it has to be that way. I am open when a narration is about to happen. I have to be open-minded. I have to listen to the director, what he has in mind. All I think about is if I can fit into this role or no. As a person, I know if I can fit into it. But most of the times, when, you know, directors come to you and they narrate it to you, they know that you can do it. Only then they come to you. So I just go with that one feel of mine. If I feel confident that I can do it and this is something different that I can, you know, offer to my audience to watch, then that attracts me.
Okay. ഇപ്പോൾ മാം ആണെങ്കിൽ മൂവി കരിയർ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തത് തെലുഗു എന്നാണ്. മാം ബോൺ ആൻഡ് ബ്രോട്ട് അപ്പ് ഇൻ ചണ്ഡീഗഡ്. ആൻഡ് വൈ ഇസ് ദാറ്റ്? തെലുഗുവിൽ എങ്ങനെയാണ് എത്തിയത്?
It was destiny, I think. It was my fate. I'm born and brought up in Chandigarh. I did my modeling. I started my modeling in Chandigarh, and then TV selected me as their in-house artist. I shifted to Bombay. I did a Punjabi serial also for TV. And then I became independent, and I started giving auditions. I did my photo shoot, and from somewhere I just got a call saying that, you know, you are selected for a Telugu project by Ramanaidu sir. So it was Ramanaidu sir who launched me into South industry, and it was a shock for me. I was little tensed and nervous because I don't know the language, and I've never heard Telugu, I've never heard Tamil, I've never heard Malayalam, I've never heard Kannada. So it was something new, but luckily, God's grace, that I had very, very supportive people. So like Ramanaidu sir was really supportive, and the way they explained the director, and then, you know, my Kannada movie with Sudeep was very supportive, and then the director Arun Prasad sir was very, very supportive. They took that effort to make me learn without knowing a language, how to perform. And then Selva sir, everyone, all, I have to give credit to everyone, because when you don't know the language, you don't know the meaning of it, how do you act? So totally, I think it was fate, it was destiny, and plus a lot of effort put by others into me that made me an actor today in South.
Okay. How well South industry treated you?
Very well, as I said, you know, very helpful. If not for them, I don't think so I'll be here, because I have had one experience, such experience, where I have gone on the sets and I was not able to say my dialogues, and they chucked me out of the movie, and I felt bad.
Okay.
And it was something that, you know, again, it was a South movie, but today I realized that how lucky I was later on to have good directors who put in that effort to make me learn the language, not learn the language as in I still can't talk Malayalam, I still can't talk, you know, Telugu, Kannada, I can talk Tamil, other pesuvem, but that effort of, you know, explaining things to me and taking out those emotions was something that my directors did, and I totally owe it to them.
ഇപ്പോൾ എന്താ പറയുക, മാമിൻ്റെ ഞാൻ ഒരുപാട് കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ളൊരു മൂവിയുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ സൺ ടി വി യൂഷ്വലി വാച്ച് ചെയ്യുമായിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ 7G റെയിൻബോ കോളനി ഓൾവേസ് എപ്പോഴും അത് എയർ ചെയ്യുമായിരുന്നു. ഞാനത് എപ്പോഴും കാണുകയും ചെയ്യായിരുന്നു. അത് ആ മൂവിയിലേക്ക് മാം എങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു എത്തിയത്?
So 7G is a very special movie to me. You know, the first movie Selva sir wrote a Kaadhal Kondein movie, and then Adagapram I was shooting for Kovil. with Simbu, and that is also produced by A.M. Ratnam sir. And 7G is also produced by A.M. Ratnam sir. So I had actually given audition for 7G. I had done one photo shoot with Ravi Krishna, but A.M. Ratnam sir was not very happy about, like, feeling that, both of us are not looking fine together. He needs little more shorter, little more, tiny girl. So at the time, he said, okay, you do Koval for me. And I started shooting for Koval, and they went to Hyderabad and they started shooting for 7G with somebody else. Just during the end, my last day shoot in Munnar, I was shooting with Simbu for a song for Hari sir's movie, and I get a call from Ratnam sir saying that come to Hyderabad.
Okay.
And I went there straight with my mother, and he told me, Sonia, I think you're the best option for 7G. You please continue shooting for my production. And that's where it started, and I was very happy. The Kaadhal Kondein pannumbodu Selva sir had narrated me the script, and very generally, not because he wanted me in the movie or anything, but generally, like, some time pass we all will do. So he was narrating the script, he was telling the script to me, Dhanush, and Arvind Krishna sir. Everyone was sitting and he was telling us about this new script. So I was like, wow, I want to do this role. Anita is something that I really connect with, and it's a nice role to do. So that point of time, it was very normal, but I didn't know that I'll end up doing it and it'll be such a huge success. Yeah.
I think they showed the movie in 2 languages simultaneously.
Yes, Telugu and Tamil.
Okay, അത് എങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു? അപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെ മാനേജ് ചെയ്തു? Our experience, how was that experience?
My first bilingual movie, and but for me it doesn't make any difference because I don't know any of the languages. So I just have to take prompting, I have to emote. But then again, when you work with directors like Selva sir, it is difficult because they want perfection. They want each and every word to come properly. They want each and every emotion to be same. So when you are working with a professional person like that, who is demanding, and the time when you're giving one shot of Tamil and it becomes okay, then next immediately one shot of Telugu we have to do. Okay. Now how do you do it same? So sometimes some changes comes, even if it is the same language, if you are doing 2 takes, certain changes will come in expression. So he was very particular that I want the same expressions in Telugu also. So yeah, it was difficult, but it was a very, very good experience, a good learning experience, I would say.
Okay. What do you like the most to do in your me time?
My me time, it depends on my mood. I am not a person who says that, okay, I just want to do this only, I love shopping, I like to go out with my friends, I like to, sometimes I'm in a mood that, I want my me time and I want to just go to the beach and sit alone. I don't want anyone around. So it depends on my mood. I have lot of things that I love doing, but yeah, the best thing that if at all it has to be only me, then I just want to go sit on the beach and enjoy that space.
Okay. How important is self-love to you?
Self-love is the most important thing, because if you only love yourself, others will love you. If you don't love yourself, you can't expect it from others.
ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ കൈപ്പക്ക മൂവിയിലേക്ക് വരികയാണെങ്കിൽ മറ്റ് കോ ആക്ടേഴ്സ് ആരൊക്കെയായിരുന്നു, അവരൊക്കെ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഒന്ന് ഷെയർ?
It was a wonderful experience. My major portions were with Rahul, and it was amazing shooting with him. He's a funny guy, like, a very, very light atmosphere we had on the sets, and Vinaya Prasad ma'am is there. I never had a combination with her, but I was there on the sets when she was shooting, and I was just watching her from behind, and she's so beautiful and she's so pretty and very down to earth person. So we sat down and we spoke, and just general, but a very, very nice human being, I feel. And rest of the cast, then Nitya is there. Nitya is also, like, I did not have a combination with her, but again, a good friend she's become. Nitya, and overall it was a wonderful experience. The director has done a wonderful job, the cameraman, and since the producer is also a friend of mine, you know, it was a very friendly atmosphere on the sets.
ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പം ഇതിന് മുന്നേ ആണെങ്കിലും മുകേഷ് സാറായിട്ട് അസോസിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് വർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട് ഗൃഹനാഥൻ മൂവിയിൽ. അപ്പോൾ സാറുമായിട്ടുള്ളൊരു കോംബോ ഒക്കെ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്?
It was nice. Mukesh sir was a very humble, very nice human being again, and to work with, very helpful because avlo Malayalam theriyadhu enakilla, so he will come and explain me certain things in English. He will tell me that, you know, these mannerisms we need, and so a very very helpful co-star, I would say.
ഓക്കെ, മാമിൻ്റെ വിജയ് സാറായിട്ടുള്ളൊരു വണ്ടർഫുൾ മെമ്മറി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത് എന്തായിരിക്കും പറയാം?
Vijay memory, I think the whole movie Madurai itself is a memory for me because he is somebody I really look forward to work with in South, and when that comes true, that becomes your best memory. So, you know, working with him is a good memory.
ആ സെറ്റിൽ നിന്ന് ഓർക്കാനായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ഇൻസിഡൻറ്റ്, സിംഗിൾ ഇൻസിഡൻറ്റ് പറഞ്ഞത്?
I think, yeah, we were shooting in Paris, and at that point of time my 7G's music had come out. So we were shooting for a song in Paris, me and Vijay, for Kaadhal Kondein, and I used to wonder what is he doing. He used to go sit inside the car and he used to listen to some music. And later on I realized he was listening to always 7G songs.
Okay.
Because he came and he told me that, Sonia, what a nice music Yuvan has given for your film. It's amazing. I have a feeling it's going to be a super hit, and you know, things like that. So I was really happy and I was really excited that, you know, it's come from somebody who I really like, and so that is a memorable incident I had with Vijay in Paris.
ഇനി ഒരു മലയാളം മൂവിയിൽ അസോസിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം എന്ന് ആഗ്രഹമുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഏത്? യു വാച്ച് മലയാളം മൂവീസ്, റൈറ്റ്?
I do watch, and I think the only movie fully I've watched in is Mani Chitradal. So yeah,
Okay.
and that is something that, you know, I really loved that movie. I loved Shobna ma'am in that movie. Yeah.
റീസെൻറ്റ് മലയാളം ആക്ടേഴ്സിൽ ആരെയായിരിക്കും ഏറ്റവും ഇഷ്ടം?
Recent actors, I think it's Dulquer Salman and Fahad. Both of them I like.
ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ കൈപ്പക്കേനെ പറ്റിയിട്ട് ഓഡിയൻസിനോട് എന്താണ് പറയാനുള്ളത്, മലയാളി ഓഡിയൻസ്?
I just want to tell the audience that, you know, Kaipakka movie is coming up this month for release in the theatres, and do watch the movie in theatres. I'm sure you will love it, especially the foodies. They should come and visit the theatres and watch this movie. Thank you so much.
ഓക്കെ മാം, ഓൾ ദ വെരി ബെസ്റ്റ്.
Thank you so much. Thanks.